Why does it take so long to diagnose endometriosis? Let's just start there.
Yes. So we know that it takes an average of 7 years before endometriosis is even diagnosed, and this is really unacceptable. But endometriosis, in short, presents very frequently with painful periods, sometimes irregular bleeding, sometimes spotting in between your periods, nausea, all these things. But for a long time, women and young girls were just told, well, that's just part of being a woman, or this is just part of having your period. And so women have been dismissed over and over again that, well, this is like, suck it up. Like, this is just like part of, part of the whole process. And so a lot of women have just kind of internalized that message. I mean, I hear it even now in women in their 30s and 40s. They'll
Yeah.
apologize for coming in and
Yeah.
complaining about their periods. And I'm like, well, this is not normal, you know? And then, we have a cultural perspective as well. There are some families where this kind of thing is not talked about, some cultures where it's like hush
Mhm.
hush, well, like just kind of like deal with it behind closed doors kind of thing.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, why it takes so long to actually get a diagnosis.
Yeah. And kind of to your point, like I'm thinking about some of the women that I have seen when I collaborate with the MIG surgeons. They come in and they're almost like over explaining their pain. And it's very clear to me that they have explained this once before. And multiple people have told them what you just said, like, this is just what it is, or you just have bad periods, or suck it up. And I just literally stop and I'm like, not to interrupt you, but I believe you. And then they're just like that's like half the battle right there, just being like, I believe you.
Yes.
And so a lot of them have been on anti-anxiety meds, antidepressants. They've been on like a slew of all these IBS medications. And like you said, they just internalize like, yep, I just have bad periods and suck it up kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's awful. That's awful, being
It's
by the healthcare system.
totally. And it takes time to really dig into all these symptoms and get a good history from patients. And as you know, our healthcare system is so broken, appointments are like 15 to 20 minutes long. So before
Right.
the patient gets their blood pressure and their height and weight taken, you have 10 minutes
Right.
to kind of listen to their story and hear it and put it all together. And so it can be very, very challenging. And endometriosis can also be sneaky in the way it presents, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not always the classic painful periods, but
Right.
sometimes it can present in different organ systems. And so you really have to put in the time to ask the patient all these questions. And so I think this is why it often just gets missed.
Yeah. You said the word sneaky. I have like a more like expletive version of how I describe endometriosis, but we have named this in the spirit of the World Cup. Haiti is playing tonight. My
Yes,
father's from
yes.
Haiti. It's
Let's
their
just,
first time in the World Cup in 52 years. USA is playing right now and winning. It's a fun time, but we have used the spirit of the World Cup to title this, red card. What is it? Why endometriosis plays dirty. So
Mhm.